more going on in the nation's capital. The big one with Norris and Dylan Cousins, Jacob Bernard-Docker, and now a deal with the San Jose Sharks.
Yes, so Ottawa and San Jose, they're in the queue, so it's not official yet, but here's what we're looking at. Fabian Zetterlund, I really like that guy. I like that player. Fabian Zetterlund is now an Ottawa Senator. He comes with Tristan Robbins and a fourth-round pick. In exchange, San Jose gets Zach Ostapchuk, Noah Gregor, and a 2025 second. That's Ottawa's own 2025 seconds. So things are trickling in after 3 o'clock. We're still waiting on the full details on Carlo and Marchand, but that's the one between Ottawa and San Jose.
Zetterlund, 24 goals last year, 17 to this point this year. Steve Staios wanted to address some things offensively, and Zetterlund fits that mold for Ottawa, David.
Yeah, absolutely. Dead last in the league in 5-on-5 goals, but they've made a big splash here today, as have many teams. Hockey Central trade deadline presented by Bet365 rolls on. We'll put together these details. Meanwhile, the Ottawa Senators, they're in the second wild card, and they could be staring down a first-round matchup with a team like the Washington Capitals or even potentially the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here's what they've done today. Dylan Cousins, Dennis Gilbert, as well as a second-round pick for Josh Norris and Jacob Bernard-Docker. That was the first move made by Steve Staios. And he followed it up with this one that just recently broke. Fabian Zetterlund, the left winger from San Jose, is the key to this package. Again, as was just pointed out, a 24-goal scorer last year, 17 goals thus far this year for a team that's desperate for some offense. You were giving out grades before, Biz. What's the grade for Steve Staios today?
I think he's done a great job. I like that Zetterlund, too. He's on pace for career high in points this year, and he's also built pretty thick. Maybe not the tallest guy. I think he's about 220. He built like a cigarette machine. So as far as a guy that you want to bring into playoffs, I think
a lot of those around.
Oh, yeah. He's got the junk in the trunk, too, yeah. So park it out front, and I'm sure he'll be all right for himself.
But good for Ottawa, because, I mean, that's what they need was the offense, so, right? We're thinking of whether it's 5-on-5 or offense overall. They needed that, and now they've got the luxury of a little bit of flexibility for those line combinations. And Zetterlund, he could be a top six player for you.
I didn't think he'd be available. I thought he was a part of San Jose's future, that they just didn't want to get rid of him.
He's an RFA, and maybe they recognize the number he wants to come in at, and it wasn't going to be close to the number Mike Greer and the gang in San Jose wanted to pay. I'm not sure. Again, Ottawa Saturday, so tomorrow, versus the New York Rangers.